Hey hey, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2 with Evil. I hope you're all well. Just had a little crafting session, cleaned up my bag some, made some potions for everyone though. Some of them don't seem to have shown up on my hot bars. I'm pretty sure I gave Amelia some, yeah. I discovered some recipes whilst I was doing that, which was nice. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I distributed the food I did have around to the appropriate characters so they can actually use it. We'll see how that goes. I haven't needed any food yet, but things could change. So, onwards and upwards. One thing I did want to try, which I forgot to do before, which was to... this face ripper thing. So I suppose I should start collecting some faces. Apparently it makes the body explode. We'll see how that goes. And that's on our friend Fane. So how do we do that? Do we click it? Cast skill? Let's hotbar it first. That's it. Yeah, that definitely kills them, or rather makes their body explode. So now I have a ripped off human face. Weighs quite a bit. From my recipe book I know I need to include that with the sauce, or what is interesting, I want to see if... Right, no, okay, I thought maybe Amelia could eat it, but this is not the case. Okay, well, it's worth trying anything in this game. I mean, most of the recipes I got was just like through sitting there and combining stuff together and seeing what happened. So I got quite a few cooking recipes now, which is nice. So I can now make apple juice and lemonade and mashed potatoes and potato porridge. I can also make one of those, which is quite handy actually, because it means I can cook away from home. So we'll make one of those just for the sake of it. But right, okay, where should we go next? There were some dudes up here, so let's go and have a look-see and see what they've got to say for themselves. One thing I did find annoying is if you put ingredients in your bags, some of them you can craft with, some of them don't show up. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Also, I found a bug where you could move things into... Hello! Oh, they're not actually hostile to me?
You intrude on our rest? You're as stupid as a flesh wearer, I dare say.
Well, at least we've got Fane with us and they want to talk to him.
No matter, our master was clear. None shall pass.
Okay. Your master? Who's your master?
Oh, sweet thing. If you think I'll spill the tale just because you asked pretty, you'll be disappointed in this life and the next.
Well, I think Fane's already moved on to the next life, so you're not going to scare him much.
She reaches for her weapon.
I've got important information your master might want to know. You don't have to be slaves to any, so I can free you forever. Or I can attack. Let's try and see what happens.
I were a slave to Brachus when he tore my flesh apart with his gadgets, then cursed me to guard this mire. Now I choose who I serve.
Okay, so this is something to do with Brachus, is it?
I promise you, there ain't nothing you can offer that's worth more to me than what he promised. All he asks in return is I kill the occasional breather.
Interesting, okay. Right, you're up first, because you're always up first. There's water there, so there's no point in oiling them up and doing that. But what I can do is make sure that your life is fairly horrible. Oh, I'm going to do that because I don't like having archers up high. They do loads of damage. And also, you were the one to piss me off first. In fact, I wonder if I can haste myself. And then get some extra goes in. I was hoping I could teleport someone up there, but this is not the case. Can I hit you? Oh, I can still hit you. That's some range. Meet your maker. Nice. One hit, one kill. Excuse me. Right, and next up, so I'm just going to give you... You're not looking well, sir. Here, have a heal. And then... Can I just clip you at the edge of this AoE? I certainly can. Go on, Archer, do your worst. You're going to be dead in a couple of turns. Yeah, in fact, I can completely ignore him. Right, and Ifan, can you actually hit that far? Not quite. Move forward a little bit. No, can you hit target? Still too far. What about you? You are the closest, aren't you? Let's slow you down as well, because you're going to have to run towards me. And then encourage all my duders. It took so long for you to come here, you can't do anything. Okay, are they within 5 yards, do you reckon? Oh, he's going to die pretty soon anyway, he's going to die pretty soon, so I might as well focus this dude down. Oh, I got the guy at the back anyway. And then... If I move forward, oh, I've only got... That's going to be 1 AP. How much does that cost to do? Oh, it's a special, so it doesn't cost anything. Let's see if I can actually... Yes! Perfect. And then just give you a little zapping. Sweet. Can't complain about that. Okay, let's go and do some looty tooting. Oh, I got a little essence there. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, hang on. Oh, is this where maybe the vault is? There was a quest earlier, wasn't there, saying something about some vault near the fortress? Ooh, and a freezing arrow. Super. Oh yeah, I crafted up some nice special arrows for Ifan as well. Oh, and a yarrow plant. Sweet. Oh, what's that there? A feather? So we've got a broken down wall. It looked very kind of impressive. There's a nasty bit of swampy swamp. Oh right, am I right back down by the sewer again? Ah, some mushrooms. Let's do some nice mushroom picking. I won't eat them though, because I don't know what they're going to do to me. They might be very poisonous. Oh, there's some red duders there. Decomposing swashbuckler, decomposing termites. Now they're guarding that way. There's this brazier. Why did they put... Oh right, that's directly below there. What's he hiding? So they're supposed to be guarding something from Bacchus Rex. What? Okay. Fight's on. Who's seen me? It's you, is it? And who's up first? Yeah, the usual suspects. Right, he's standing in some blood, so that's not going to help. Just get you with that. Actually, let's haste up first. No, not supernova. I've done that before. Step forward a little bit. Can I not move forwards? Damn your eyes. That'll do though. It's gonna slow you down anyway, mate. And that's too far. No poisoning. Yeah. Did I not haste? Of course, I've got to apply it to myself, haven't I? Oh well, you'll have it for next turn. Oh, who's that? Oh right, that's just a decomposing person. Let's go for a big heal on you then. No, target's too far. No, okay. Wonder if there's... Oh, there's that thing, isn't it? Allows you to increase your range. I don't want to get too close, or else the person at top's going to be able to hit me as well. But here, Have some mega stuff. No, I think I'll just leave you for the time being.
I sense something nearby.
Ah, okay. Well, that's what I was hoping, that someone would find something there. Ooh! Right. Well, it's Ifan's turn now, so let's give everyone a bit of encouragement. And I don't know, let's just shoot him. He does so much damage. There's all your physical armor gone, mate. Do I get another shot? No. Okay. Whoa, okay. Did that just cripple everyone? Oh no, it was blocked. How come you can reach that far but I can't reach you, eh? 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 Alright, let's better take the whole deal with this rogue here. Don't like a rogue in my midst, so just go for some regular hits, I think. And you need finishing off somehow? Yes. Can I reach you with him? No. Okay, have some fire. It's probably massive overkill, but there we go. And see if we can move you far enough forward. Let's cut my own arm, which apparently gives me more AP. Move in a little bit and see if I can give you the big heal. Oh yes. Enjoy. Yeah, look, all your magic shield's gone. Oh, and can we do a zabbity zap on you? Oh, it just gets better and better. I've got anything left? Yes. Oh, wonderful job, Amelia.
Come from Falcon, bound for clear skies. Elf child, find me.
Ooh.
Find you? Find whom? Whose voice is this?
Spooky voices. Why is it? How come you're poisoned again? I don't understand this thing. You're just weird. And this is some kind of blessed water applies healing. Ah, that's interesting. Now, someone said they saw something. What did you see? I see intestines. There's some kind of hidden thing here. I do not understand. Oh, tree trunk. Oh, I think stuff was hidden in those in the first game. Where's this thing that someone saw though? And Dead Magister. Can someone reach up there? Yeah. Oh, you can. There's a thing to climb up. Ooh. That's quite nice. Earth resistance and poison resistance. Okay, well, I'll think about who that's going to go on in a bit. I'm still bemused. What's this thing that you've seen? I'm not seeing any highlights come up. No kind of. I'm hovering. This bloody has turned into one of those point and click hunt the pixel games. Did I go over here? Ah, what's this? Oh no, that's my highlight from telling them to move. There's something weird going on with the map just here though. Maybe there is something in there that I can't see. Hello? Oh, that's right in there. I still can't see anything. Is that a hole in there or something? No. Wait, oh, you come back here. And there's also that bit that goes in there. Apparently. Or not, as the case may be. I'm perplexed. There's something behind us as well, an alcove behind us. Ah, some vines which goes up to... Oh, there's some of those blossom things. Okay. Well, now we know. Ah, there's a Drudene though. I'll have that. And a barrel. Well, I don't know what Bacchus Rex told him to hide. I'll come back here again later if maybe something uncovers itself. I did check online. That guy is supposed to give us a crossbow, the vendor dude. So I'm not sure what's going on about there. So let's explore this area around here. Right. Because I made a beeline for the thing before, so I don't really have a... Oh. No, nothing of any consequence. It said if you speak to him with Ifan, he should offer you.
You're back. Looking to add some weight to your rucksack?
Where's the special offer? Right, so is he... I can't see anything extra in here that I didn't sell him. I certainly can't see any crossbows, can you? Well, let's sell him all this other garbage that I don't want at the moment, because it's just weighing me down. Especially all those... Oh, and here's a bunch of staffs that I made as well. 800? Whoops, no, I don't want to sell you those. I want to sell you this. Yeah. Set slow for 20% chance. No, there's nothing. I don't want to keep that. That was definitely garbage. I can go. Those can. Don't know about that. It might come in useful later. No, I'm not going to have a necromancer. Okay. Seems good. Oh, he wants 1400. Is there anything I can buy off you in return? Magical helmet, +1 warfare. Okay, well, let's take some of this stuff out because I've clearly gone over the top here. 920. 875. No, I want to get rid of some of those. Let's go for something a bit more expensive. 830, perfect. So what was it? It was that magical helmet, which gives +1 war. Oh, requires finesse 11. What's the point in having a warfare helmet that requires finesse? Anyone who wants warfare is going to have strength. Oh, I know. I suppose it's a good damage upgrade for everybody. Nothing else that I can really use here. Most of this is garbage that I sold him in the first place, isn't it? Oh, there's a big axe. What's that? Two-hander. Gives you thick of the fight and all in. That's not bad. And that was the one I sold, which was not all that brilliant. Okay, let's stop getting distracted. You accept that. I've got more money. And I'm also significantly lighter.
Zaskar chuckles unpleasantly.
Enough for you to know now. Worry not, short-lived one. Your fears are as useful as those.
Yeah, I've definitely asked him that.
Perched atop a tidal wave.
Ask him who he is. Done that.
Call me Zaskar. Now,
What do you mean by the age?
We rise. The covenant will be fulfilled. Glacial, Demisht, Mashtim. You look like a one to know already. The source in you. I can smell it. I can feel it pulsing with every beat of your fragile heart.
My fragile heart? Are you trying to scare me, sir?
There's ones like you close by. The Seekers. I came here with them. But the Magisters sank their ship.
Oh, some new options have opened up. Ask him about the Seekers. What are they?
Sorcerers, like yourself. Seek them out and you might find what it is that they seek.
Okay. Where can I find these Seekers?
The ones that live still? Cowering in some shrine in the depths of the swamp, twiddling their bleeding thumbs. If you're lucky, maybe you'll find them before something else finds you.
I I must have asked that question with another character. I remember that response. How do you plan leaving the
something
island?
dark and viscous
Oh,
onto
right,
the
I've
earth.
also asked this
You
one as
notice
well.
the little horror wriggling deep into the soil.
If the little seekers manage to steal the Magister's ship, the Lady Vengeance, maybe I'll find a way on board. Worry not about me. I only stock the best baubles. The choicest, precious wares, are they not?
Okay, well, I've exhausted everything with Ifan, and we never came up with anything useful at all. Okay. So I don't know, that's it. Oh, hang on, what's this? That path's got to be there for a reason. Let's just go and have a quick check up there. Fly agaric mushroom, is that it? You put this hill up here just so you could have a little mushroom. Okay, where was I? I was gonna head vaguely down here because I came out here, didn't I? I'm supposed to be heading over here, the hideout, I guess, to carry on with the next major bit of the quest. I did get kind of distracted, but I suppose at least I've made sure this bit of the area is clear. That's the sewer, yeah. Okay, let's head straight down to here then. It's a strange bit of a texturing mug there or something, I believe. Oh, what's all this up here? There's barrels and things. Can I get up there? I believe I can. Show me your wares, barrel. Egg and a bit of meat. Okay, that's all good. Oh, more barrels. Anything else? Fishbone? Ah, right, this is where I was going to come out anyway. Dead cat, yeah. Oh, there's some weapons and stuff here. And a harpoon, a red snapper, a herring. I can make fish pies, but I haven't got the right, not materials, I need a tool to do that. Ah, what's it? Stardust herb. Makes stardust or something, I seem to recall. Oh, lockpicks, wow, and more shells. Just what the doctor ordered, always need more shells. So I'll take those, see what's in the box. There's some crafting material, and nothing. Is there anything up here? Can I even get? No, I can't even get up there. Okay, let's carry on. Ah, this looks a bit worrisome. Is there a way round? I can come up through here instead. Oh, I can deal with it, I suppose. I know what I can do.
Intriguing. How did noxious bulbs end up here?
I don't know, but they're here and they're not very nice. But what we can do is, once I've moved this, taking this lovely mushroom, and just checked what's up here.
What's this? I found something.
Oh, you're so predictable, games designers. Skellington. Oh, arrows and malachite. Nice. What I can do though is if I can make this safe, because I bet as soon as I go in there things are going to start exploding and crap. Where's me? I can take that and put it way over here. And then I can take Fane. Is there any more? There's usually more than one. Let's put the fires out with Amelia first. See what's hiding in there. Oh, I can't see any more bulbs. In fact, I can't see anything. What's the point in that? And the fire won't go out. How peculiar. got to be a bit more. That's really something's making it keep on fire, isn't it? That's. It's like there's a big pool of oil or something. No, it just keeps reigniting. I can't see anything else in there. Okay, I'll leave it to its own devices. Ah, more bulbs and a severed head. Right, well let's get you out of there first of all. Where can I put you out of harm's way? And you can deal with one. There's another. You have to get up earlier in the morning than that to try. Oh, is there one? Why is there all this water here? Oh well, I've just made a trap for myself by the looks of things. Okay.
These plants look truly sinister. They're arranged in a ring.
Yes, I don't trust them at all. Do these things produce water on their... Oh, tree trunk. Oh, wrong. Opened it with the wrong person. Okay, let's get you out of here. Can I put... I love teleport, it's just so cheesy.
No bad things happen if you open
What?
the chest, I swear!
No bad things happen if you open the chest. Yeah, okay, you've just totally failed to convince me there, I'm afraid, mate. Okay. Wow. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say extremely bad things happen to you if you open the chest. Look at all these plants. That's a trap and a half if I ever saw one. Can I talk to him? It's a severed head. Maybe Amelia can make some sense.
A severed head sits rotting on a stick. The last vestige of an ear juts from above its too prominent jawline. A fly buzzes about its nose.
Okay.
Its eyes open. It looks at you. When it speaks, it struggles to move its impaled jaw.
Don't open the chest. Don't open the chest. Whatever you do, don't open the chest.
Okay, well, we got at least two guys telling us not to open the chest and another guy telling us to open it. Don't know what's in the chest.
Nothing in the chest. So don't open the chest. Don't open the chest.
How do you intend to stop me?
Rely on your honour and consent. I still rely on your honour and intelligence.
Okay. What can I do to help you, poor heads on sticks?
Help! Help! Don't hold the chest! Help! Oh, you look like a good sort. Could you scratch our nose?
Sure.
The severed undead head looks at you with puppy dog eyes. You're touched and revolted. You lean across and scratch the dead head's nose. Skin sloughs from the nose.
Oh, foul.
You shake it off. It won't come off. Pretending to pat the man's head, you wipe your finger in his hair.
It's just so gross.
That doesn't mean you can open the chest, because you can't!
Okay, I won't open the chest. Yet. Okay, what crime did you do to end up with your head on a stick?
Sales story. Usual story. I mistake being a good and rotten worker. I'm a professional. Lost eyed. Oh, and it turned out lost eye only. Nursery!
Okay, what work did you do when you were alive then?
We were aided. We ill-aided. We constructed
A
loads.
maze.
Rattler's Rex himself said the one with the gargoyles was the S.A.'s ever. Right, we cut off our heads.
Ah, thanks for the clue. What, ask about the gargoyle maze. What did it hide?
Oh, no, you don't. Arthur A's elder doesn't give away the king's secret. I listen still. I listen. I'll say nothing is what I mean.
A master mage builder doesn't give away the king's secret. Point out the king rewarded his loyalty and expertise by cutting off his head and planting it on a stick. He owes Brackus nothing. Okay, no. Elf, reach out to and caress his cheek, then grip one remaining lobe and tear it from the side of his head. It comes away easily. Raise it to my lips.
Ow!
Sorry.
The smell is appalling, but you eat it anyway.
God, I'm surprised that elves aren't a hideous, pulsating pustule sack of disease doing this kind of thing.
Turns out it smelled far better than it tastes. You gag, but you hold it down. As the flesh dissolves, you see through a muddy haze gargoyles, a corridor beyond, its secrets beautiful in their complexity. The construction is delightful, fiendish even. You wonder if this vision shall prove useful somewhere along the line.
Okay.
Satisfied, are you? Now that you've got what you wanted, I suggest you get lost. Just don't own the chest.
The head closes its eyes. The conversation is over.
Okay, that was...
Open the chest.
And you have what to say.
Bloodied and sad, a severed head sits on its stick. Its eyes snap open and dart from you to the nearest noxious bulb, and back to you again.
Open the chest there. Go on. You know you want to. Open the chest. There's loot in it. Open the chest.
Oh, if it wasn't for you eyeballing the plants, I might believe you, but your buddy doesn't seem to want the chest opened.
Don't mind that idiot. Open the chest.
Tell him he's suspiciously enthusiastic about you opening the chest.
He looks to the suspicious bulbs surrounding the chest, then back to you. He knows he's caught out. His lip quivers, wobbles, then he starts crying.
Caught you.
The crying goes on for an uncomfortably long time. He recovers his composure, looks down at the earth before him, speaks quietly.
It's just... I want to die. Can't die. Can't kill myself neither. If my mother could see me now, she'd be mortified.
Okay, so this is a trap because he wants us to open the chest to set it off and get us all killed. Okay. How can I help?
Hope glints in his eye.
Just open the chest. That's all. Open the chest. I'm begging you.
I'm sure we can. I mean, I could end your life for you or something. Alright, I'll open the chest.
Mist flashes in his eyes.
Yeah, it's going to kill me too, isn't it?
Tonight. Thanks is what I need to say.
Okay.
No bad things happen if
But
you
I've got a
open the
cunning
chest.
plan
I swear.
that's going to make opening the chest a lot safer than you.
Back away from the chest.
Right, so if we reckon. So there's nothing meaningful over here. Oh shit. Oh.
Open the chest.
Oh. Crap.
It's a great chest.
Oh wow. I just did a thing. Didn't I? Oh. Who got hit then?
Open the chest. Get lost.
Everyone come over here out of the way. Oh, that was close. That could have meant some serious death edge. Alright. I need to... Oh, all the bloody smoke's making it impossible to see anything. Oh, I've done a bad. I can't even bloody see the plants to teleport them. Well, I can see that one. I can't see a destination for it because there's now bleeding smoke everywhere. What about over there? I'm trying to break the chain reaction somehow. Raining this crap out. Better? Can you stop standing in the fire, please? It does tend to spread up quite a bit. There's another one there that's causing a problem. Oh, I can't see anymore. There's none here.
If you open the chest, I swear!
They've done something, haven't they? This is like the other fire where you can't actually see what's causing it. It's supposed to be those bulbs, but I'm pretty sure there's none in there. Oh, well, I've opened the chest. I've already caused a chain reaction, so I might as well bleeding open the chest. Good. Well, that's never going to stop, but at least I've made a path through for myself. What did I pick up? Was that actually worth it in any way, shape or form? So I've got a head. I got some leather pants. And that. Does that help anyone? For 6 physical. Oh, yeah, that might be actually be better because you've got absolutely no physical armor at all, have you? Still not great. I'm trying to keep them balanced. I don't know if it's like worth stacking on particular types of characters because, as you've seen, the tanking doesn't really function in any meaningful way. They just seem to go through the squishiest people anyway, so you know, what difference does it make? I don't like that there. Is there somewhere I can put it out of the way? And there's another one just in front of us that can get moved. And put it right beside it. There's no way of drying up water, is there, as far as I know? So I guess we're going to get stunned running through there. Unless... old... and turn it into steam, maybe? Ah! Okay, the water is no longer electrified. I'm going to move that one as well and try and break up the trap as much as I can. Oh, all of a sudden I can't see it. And then I can see it. Has that broken the chain reaction? There's another one. Ah, there's a herb as well. And a stick. Spear? Oh, I see. You're causing problems, are you? So, little hole I can put you in just here. And back to you. I want to move that out somewhere where it's not going to be. That looks good to me. So I can get in there hopefully without any pain and suffering on my part. Any others? Christ, how many of them are there? There's a herb, isn't there? I want the herb. Ah, I can see you now because there isn't bleeding steam everywhere. Alright, let's get you. Oh. Well, I could see it and then I couldn't. Is it going to clear before it goes off again? Come on. Let me click. I can't. It's covered itself over again. Alright, let's douse these fires. That's done it. How does it explode? There's nothing over there to explode. Seriously, dude. Okay. Well, I can see the spear. I can pick it up using teleportation. You're not going to stop me getting it, you know. Anything else? Sorry, this is taking a bit of a while. I wasn't thinking it was going to be this difficult. They really have done a good job on this. And with the... Oh, what's this? Oh, is this one of the heads on a stick is now not a head on a stick? I noticed they seem to have all disappeared now, actually. Oh, and there's a dude there. Can I get your body somewhere safe to loot? Not easily. Well, I suppose I could probably just walk my lizard in there with his armour up. Couldn't I have braved the lizard? Got it. Got it? No, but I can see one of the things that's causing the problems. Right, okay. Now can I have it? So these things, I think they were producing oil. I better be careful not to walk into those if I ever come back down here again. All I wanted was the body. Thank you. Anything good on you? Hardly worth all that. I looted you. I looted you. Right. Let's head on through. Oh, there's a path there as well. Oh, at least I ain't dead. No, it could have gone a lot worse. Why is there oil around here? We've got another battle coming. Oops, don't walk in the fire. Hey, human skeleton. Oh!
Void woken, we meet again.
Okay, let's get everyone spread out a little bit. Alright. What we got? You over there. Can I actually hit you? No. Can I hit you? No. I can't hit that.
Vermin, thieves, pests, leeches.
Ew. I wanted to set that on fire, but I guess I can't. I can teleport it into the fire? Yeah. Get him out away from us for a bit. Just there. Why can't I teleport you there? Can I teleport you there? Hey? Have I not selected you for something? Right, okay, I see. That'll do. You burn, you little bugger. And let's get some AP for the next turn. Well, you're the only one I can reach, so you can get frozen. Oh, that killed it outright, excellent. For you, encourage us. And then, can you reach that far? No, I think we're gonna have to wait for that. Don't understand elemental arrowheads. You've got to stand in the bad to go and to use it. I can hold you in the fire though, or I can kill you outright. Let's just kill you. Okay, I knew that was going to happen. They were far too easy to kill.
More of them. These beasts are damn persistent.
That's bouncing shield. So I hope they're close enough. No. But it's almost killed it. So let's give you a good torching. And try taunting something. There's no point, is there? Someone's dead.
Fall, die, pass away. You will not be spared. Your tide is up. Squash the vermin. Hang the thieves.
I don't know, you're curling vermin. You look more like vermin than I do.
Ours. You are ours.
I don't think so. I think you're going to all die horribly in a burning mess, to be honest with you. If I've got anything to do with it. Why do you over there? Does that set the oil on fire? It certainly does. And then bonus damage? No, can't hit those two at all. But I wouldn't mind betting if I put something down nasty over there. Oh, I can't. I've got nothing left. No one's been hurt. I don't think there's anything else to be done at the moment. I've got to wait for these guys to come back in again. He's out of line of sight. Okay, next. Whose turn is it? Amelia's. Yeah, let's give you a zapping. Is he? He's got to die of fire, surely. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else to be done. I don't want to waste my big hits. So, I've lost my mega shot. Where's my mega thing? Hang on a second. Oh no, it's there, it's on cooldown. I'm a dummy. Ooh, I have. Oh right, so I've finally got the extra memory slot, have I? I see. Alright, fair enough. I was a bit expecting a bit much to be allowed to change spells in combat. A fire for you gentlemen, perhaps? Since you want to come round that way. There is nothing else to hit, is there? And that's just that one there and the... Ah, hang on, what's that now? It's a pumpkin. Okay, in turn, let's see what's going to happen. Punchy time. Hey? Where did that come from? We just had another bunch spawn in. Wow, that's a bit bleeding mean, isn't it? Let's get some of this fire clean. Do I want to? Do I care? He can't get there to actually do anything, so I can, however. No, I can't. Oh, that's self-buff only. Oh, bloody hell. Go and avoid my oil, you little bugger.
We are the many and the all. We are the beginning and the end. We will return.
Oh, and you walk through the fire. Don't know where in hell you think you're going. And you go through the fire. These guys don't seem to avoid it. I don't know whether it's because it doesn't really hurt them. No, it's definitely hurting them.
They can keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting you down.
Indeed, indeed, sir, because you can do some pretty crazy things, can't you? Like this. And then step into the water. Thank you. Poison yourself. Okay, well I didn't think you'd do that too, but okay. I'm sure you'll go out soon enough, right? And then we've got Amelia up. No one's seriously hurt. Let's just finish off some dudes. There's only kind of group affecting. Actually, let's do something that's going to stun them as well. Oh, it's an AoE. Yeah, that looks good to me. Sorry about that, Red Prince. Come on, now do your worst. It doesn't look like anywhere you can go which isn't going to set you on fire. Regular hit will do the business. Oh my god, it's wish there was like little shots that you could on them that didn't use loads of AP. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? There's one way over there. God knows what that one's doing. That one's miles away too. Well, let's pull some AP. You're not seriously hurt in any way. Come on then, let's see what you guys are gonna do. Whatever it is, it's going to result in your death. And this one can't even make up its mind which way it wants to go. No matter, because you're going to be very dead soon. Very, very dead. And I guess the smoke's stopping me from being able to see him. They love going for poor old Boney Boy, don't they? They love it. Is this going to hit him as well? Most probably. Have I got something that's a little less dangerous to him? Can I just clip the back half of you? There you go.
Walk to me. Walk with purpose. I am near.
I sense your presence. So very far. So very near.
Weird. Okay, well, what's she got to say? And she's in combat mode. Just what is going on with that?
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
Ah, nothing we couldn't handle.
Let them come, I say. They are easily vanquished.
This is very true, Fane, very true.
Those filthy beasts were like rats. A swarm most vile, but vanquished as a matter of course.
Nothing worse than a death fog nightmare. Ichor and madness, and then it's all over.
Well, I think that was pretty easy actually. We didn't even have to try particularly hard. Let's see if we can get some of this fire put out. Ooh, blessed water. Oh, shoot. You. Get out. Oh, that's weird. So if I just cast some water, I get blessed water all over the shop. That's very, very odd. Well, not expected anyway, and not very good for poor old Fane. Anyway, let's go and loot their bodies and see what we can find. I don't know what those nasty giblets are, but they might be worthwhile. It seems like they had a whole lot of nothing on them. Oh, Fane. Well, I don't think he's going to walk through there unless he can't avoid it. Nothing but garbage. Oh, I just checked that one. That was the one I haven't checked. Ooh, Shadow Essence. Righto. And there's a mushroom over here to add to my herb collection. And what's going on down here apart from I've made a hideous mess of everything with blooms. Ah, there's one of those fire ones. Alright, let's get you out. There's clearly something down here. They wouldn't do that for no reason. So let's clear the path. Can I put you that won't cause too much aggro? Where there's there. I stuck it to a tree. Not quite sure how to clear all that poison though, I have to say. But that's right, I see it's a noxious bulb doing that. See if we can port that out of the way then. Somehow. Okay, that's one down. There's another one there. Fane to deal with. I hope I don't have to go down to that water at any point, because that's going to be an absolute death trap. Oh, in fact, it does look like it does go down there, but I can go on the other side, hopefully. Okay, a bit more hazard clearing with Amelia. Come on, you've got to go out now. And then poison, but I know a man who can deal with that. In fact, he's actually positively going to like it. Got a pumpkin. What's going on here? A rusted bell. Fishbone. I don't think there's much down there, is there? I don't know. Let's get the fishbone and carry on down. Well, that's definitely going to be blocked off, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That's some yarrow flower. Maybe I can do some kind of fire thing in there to clear the poison. Let's make sure he's not going to get hit by it himself. That's a little bit too close for my liking. And then there's a load of ichor on the floor as well. Gee. Ignition. And then rain. There. And now everyone can walk through. Ah. It's beautiful. Wonderful. Right. This could end in disaster, so I'm going to go and ring the bell after I saved.
No sooner have you rung the ornate bell
Hello.
than the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the left.
Aha!
Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
I know you. You're part of the quest, aren't you?
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
Okay, okay. Not pay her no attention to her challenge. I don't think I'll push it, actually. A kid called Han can vouch for you. You'd be in the orphanage now if it wasn't from your intervention.
Her eyes go wide with delight upon your mentioning Han.
Okay, well that was clearly the correct answer.
May the goddess keep you for saving that little lionheart. Young Han told me the story of his rescue. Oh, you are most welcome indeed.
Why, thank you.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
Okay. Excellent. Are you the I think the Red Prince wants you as well, actually. I want you.
Be welcome to this sanctuary. Amadia's eye in the storm.
Do you want to have a chat with her?
The Red Prince interrupts as you're about to speak.
This woman is a dreamer. I can see the answers spinning in her eyes. Do rest your legs for a bit while I question her.
Okay, well at least you're not going to kill her. Well, I hope you're not.
You're too kind.
Red Prince and the Dreamer exchange courteous pleasantries, as if they're finding themselves in a palace hall instead of a death-ridden swamp. She introduces herself as Bahar. To your surprise, they next lie down on the ground in a seemingly warm embrace and fall asleep.
Well, they're not doing much lying on the ground, but I can feel them.
What follows, though, is far from peaceful. They claw and thrash as if struggling for dear life, caught in the hold of some hideous nightmare.
Okay.
Then they wake, haggard, exhausted. They speak of a vision, Brahmas, and another red lizard.
Are you all right?
Praise the daylight. I am now. There was death in that dream, chasing me like 100 hungry lions. But at least I've new directions. When we escape and find ourselves on the mainland once more, I must search for Brahmos the Wanderer.
Okay.
Then I will finally know the truth, the very secret of my soul.
I'm not quite sure how this is meant to get you back your empire, though. But if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Let's have a little natter with her, because I did see she was a trader as well.
You're fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
Well, not really. We made it through okay. It wasn't that bad. Anyway, tell me more about yourself.
My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praised be her name and praised be her starlit eyes.
Okay. Why'd I repeat it? Not in the mood to Dahlia. Well, she's one of the divines, isn't she? So yeah, I do know, and let's hope this is good.
Your chant has no meaning, for you know not of whom you speak.
I do.
So let us sweep away such ill-starred ignorance, and allow me to...
Oh, get you!
Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb magic was conceived, from whose sacred body immortal wizards were born.
I have to take issue with you, young lizard lady. I did actually read it in a book back in the fort that she was one of the divines. She was the one who likes hanging out on her own, so she didn't have a race following her. So, yeah.
Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple. But she has resided here for centuries, sustained by Amadia's love.
Okay. I wish to be introduced to Gratania. I mean, the thing is, I'm meant to be a mystic, so she should Believe me when I say I know.
I am forbidden to leave my watch, and there is no need for formality. Gratiana will receive you as you are. You'll soon find her. She never strays far from the statue of our goddess.
Well, it makes me wonder where she goes to poop then. I hope it's not by the statue. I'm going to broach the subject again. I do know. No, okay, I'll leave it. Let's find out a little bit more about the Hollow Marshes. It might aid with my survivability.
It is the laboratory of a lunatic. A place removed from mercy and sanity where mad Brachus Rex would experiment to his dark heart's content.
Okay.
There are ruins in the marshes. Stonework vultures that perch above the king's long-buried treasure.
Okay.
But his is not a treasure of gold, ruby, and sapphire. It is a treasure of death, weapons, and vile magic.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, crossbow-wielding lizard lady. How do you know these things?
The nights here are long and lonely, but I often listen to my mistress Gratiana speak of days long gone. The heydays of Brachus Rex. Perhaps she will tell you her tales as well.
Okay. Who are these other people?
The guests, they call themselves Seekers. They're brave people, and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today, brought low by bloody battle.
Okay, so these are guys that are going to get me off in their stolen ship. And who attacked these men and women? No, it's probably just Magisters.
Magisters, of course. Who else?
Let's have a quick squiz what you got to... Oh, right, okay. That's lots of updates and stuff that... Super. Right, got that. Don't have that. Got that. And a stick. I'm going to start buying some of these things because they're quite cheap and you get a good return on them. But not with Amelia.
The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. Many fell. They've heard the Shrieker shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound.
Oh, the Shriekers. I remember those from the first game. Yes, they're like kind of, well, they were like mines, living mines. Okay, why did so many risk their lives for one man?
They knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul.
Ah, well, I can help you out with that, because I think I'm one of those as well. Don't worry about him, you've got a replacement.
But Alexander bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For the others, the dungeons.
Yes, this is a point I've raised earlier. He seems to be a jealous soul, or is clearly just not gifted like us proper sorcerers.
It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen.
I don't think it works like that, because they like make the choice. I think if you're just a normal bloke who's no good at anything. Anyway, okay, I think that's pretty much it. Tell me about Amadia again.
My knowledge is but a pond. Gratiana's is the sea. It is the sea you should speak to.
Okay. Right, my hunter would have words
You are
with you.
fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
I don't need to know anything else. Right, would you like... Alright, she's got no gold, so I'm going to have to at least give her enough stuff to... Right. Did I decide I didn't have this as... Right. Damage based on basic attack. 3 arrows. Okay, so that's basically the daggers thing again. Ricochet. That's kind of like bouncing shield, which is kind of cool. That's expensive, but I can apply haste and teleport away. Okay. I just should get all of the ones that I need anyway and just leave it at that. Oh, Skyshot, leap into the gaining a damage bonus for superior height. Okay, I don't know if he's got 850's worth of garbage on him. Make that a little cheaper. Okay. And what was the other one I wanted? That one. But I need some more float off of somebody. I think he's the one who generally keeps the stuff. So if I give him all of these staves that I made and some more of this garbage that I don't want. Nice magic jacket, I'm sure she'll like that, and a stick with a knife tied to it. That's got to be enough, surely. And yes, I had noticed they got skill ups. So, yeah, I probably should have done that first, but never mind. Well, I can always drop out of the barter, can't I? Let's do the skill up at least on his barter, and then continue. Is it civil? I should have done that with the first one. Never mind.
Wisdom's wake, the flower-strewn path
Sky
of Amalia.
shot. Tactical retreat. That's 740. Let's get rid of all of these because they weigh quite a bit. Let's see if we can get it as close to balanced as possible. I don't think I am though. These things aren't worth all that much. Oh, what I wanted the stick as well. Give me... oh, what am I doing? Donut. Okay, well, she'll have a little bit of gold left over. So what is that? 24% discount. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I could have done that as well. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Going to have a quick learning session then, Irfan. Put that on you because you can carry a lot more than anyone else. Yeah, see, this is the thing that definitely should have been able to get that weapon. I don't know. Anyway, let's finesse you up a bit. How many hit points have you got now? Let's give you just a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy on finesse. Oh, I should have put it in memory. Oh, idiot. Never mind. What does that actually do? Increases damage when using bows and crossbows. Not specifically that one. That's 5 per level. And that's 5 per level and critical damage without having to be up in the air. That kind of looks better to me, to be honest, or a bit easier to use. Okay. And Amelia, what do you want to do? Oh, let's do your skill book. Oh, he picked them up automatically, did he? So I picked all the damaging ones. Now I'm not going to take the tactical retreat. Get out of there. Damage all the way. Amelia's going to go. Do I need more intellect? It's my main attack thing. So I might. Where's teleportation? Yeah. That adds more range to it. That's quite handy. I might just pump that a little bit. Let's do some more lucky charm, just for the lulz. That's more air damage, and so that will be 30%. So right, that's another 5. Shouldn't really spread too thin, but there's. She hasn't actually got that many damaging attacks, has she? What's that? That's water. That's water. I suppose so. Let's pump that a little bit more then. And then we've got... There's... And an extra spell slot. I think she's got quite a few spells. Yeah, see? So we can have Shocking Touch or Blinding Radiance. That's quite a nice one. In fact, we can have... And that's just like the Icy Daggers and the Barrage Shot thing. Only problem is now I've got like nowhere to put my bloody spells on my spell bar. Let's put that... That one on... That one there. Super. Next up, Mr. Not a Tank. Right, well he doesn't... What I'm gonna use, he doesn't really need bartering pump because he's got way better bartering anyway. I'm always tempted just to leave him until I find out. I could give him telekinesis and just enough to be able to use the spell things. I'm going to leave you because I'm not sure what to do in that stage. But I do know what I want to do here. That's from gear, is it? Doesn't really need any more than that. I mean, I only really use the... He doesn't actually have the other Geomancer spell, does he? The... Has he got the one... the ball of oil? No. Yeah, I should get that for him, really. I'm probably... I know, I'm going to go for another memory slot. Or 2, and then we'll boost that a little bit. We're not going to go crazy with it. I'll do tally, but I'll do it later, so I'm just going to hang on to that point. I think I'll probably forget and just use it up anyway. Right then, sorry, on with the adventure.
So long as Gareth returns.
Hello, peeps. Good day to you. Hi, Han.
You're alive! Wasn't sure you would be. Samadel, this is the one I told you about.
The dishevelled lizard eyes you with hope, though her hope is tinged with mistrust.
Oh, you can trust me, don't worry.
Han tells me you helped him out of Fort Joy. For that, you have my thanks.
Well, this is true, actually. He really helped us. He had the boat.
We helped each other. That's what sorcerers need to do nowadays.
Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here?
Let's say that I did.
He'll be back, Samadel. I know he will. He has to.
Okay.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we haven't a hope.
Well, I could lead you. I'm a fantastic leader. Look, I've managed to get us all the way through the fort. Took us a bit of a while, but we did get here in the end. What help could Gareth bring you here? Can I help you?
You're kind to offer. But you'd best talk to Gareth's squire, Exeter. He'll know where your talents can be most used.
Okie dokie.
Now, Han, let's take a look at your nasty leg injury.
Catch you later, Skipper. It's good you're here.
Okay, how did you get that leg injury? I thought you said you could make it easily on your own. Ah! Oh, well that makes up for killing Stingtail, then at least we can get some stuff. Well, I've got all of these. Don't need to worry, but yeah, I was a bit concerned because we killed Stingtail. Or were part of his death, for want of a better phrase. I was wondering where we're going to get the flame books from. But it appears this lady here does them, so that's brilliant. I'm not quite sure why it's showing against Han. Healing I can deal with for you, by the way.
Samadel's focus and attention is wholeheartedly devoted to tending Han's leg.
Yeah, it is. Right, okay. It's because I started the conversation with her and then she was talking to Han, so they swapped focus. But tell me, let me show you something I can do. It's really quite cool.
Lord, you still with us?
There you go. Han's perfectly healthy now.
As soon as all our wounded are healed, we'll need to search for the defences Garrett's left to find.
Okay.
But for now, we owe it to our own to ease their pain.
I can do this. I'm very good at that kind of thing. Just wait for my cooldown to clear and I'll do it. Or in fact, someone else had a ring on them, didn't they? Yes, I went to a lot of trouble to get that ring back again. There you go. So
Don't move,
you do him.
Save your strength.
In an instant, my wounds have all but vanished. I didn't think. I was certain I wouldn't.
That's an impressive hairdo you got there, dude. And the clothes made out of leaves. Anyway, yes, I saved you.
Thank you.
Oh, it was nothing. What happened to you?
The Magister flagship. It has ballistae that tore our ship into kindling. A shard from our own mast pierced my side.
Alright, you're all good now.
I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all the way here. Especially after I saw what the Magisters did to those of us they captured.
Yes, I can believe it. It's not very pleasant.
He shudders at the memory.
They turned the living into shriekers. Crucified wretches that unleash pure destruction on anyone who tries to pass.
Yes, I've come across them
Nobody
before.
survives those things.
Did that actually do for my... It didn't improve my attitude. Okay.
I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person who saved my life. As it is, all I can offer is, well, it's not much, but maybe you'll find some use for it. Thank you.
No problem, dude. What did he get given?
I feel better.
Bleed fire. Ooh. Requires... Oh, right. Requires two things, one of which I don't have. And a head. Oh, right. That was the one I got. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? That would be quite cool. Make enemies will bleed fire when hit. Also create small fire surface underneath knights in an area. Yeah, unfortunately it needs to have 2 trees. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be using that in a hurry. Next!
You healed me. How did you? Oh, never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last.
Well, I learnt it in elf school. They all teach us those kind of useful healing things. It's the least that I can do. What happened to you?
I don't remember. I barely had time to realize the Magisters were attacking before I was injured. The last thing I saw were these things, these shriekers. A lot of what happened was a blur after I was hit. But I do remember the screams. From the shrieker monstrosities and my own breath screaming in pain.
Okay, looks like Shriekers are going to be a kind of a big deal.
Those Magisters are going to pay in blood for what they did to us.
Oh, will you be fit for battle when the time comes?
He nods, with a determined grimace.
Okay, because...
A lot of what happened was a blur after I was hit. But I do remember the screams. From the shrieker monstrosities and my own brethren screaming in pain.
I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with them, don't you worry.
Those Magisters are going to pay in blood for what they did to us.
If my mother were here, she'd box my ears for not being able to thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this, at least. It'll have to do.
Okie dokie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ah, it's easy 1500
The
XP.
wound is festering. It needs to be changed.
Don't worry, I'm here. I can deal with it.
Leave me be.
We are fortunate indeed to have you.
Healed? I'm healed.
Okay, what happened to you?
The Magisters attacked our camp back at the harbour. I caught one of the arrows right on the side. That would have been a slow death. I've seen it before.
Ah, will you be able to join the fight and try and escape the island?
He lands a comradely slap on your back. His strength has definitely returned.
Don't you doubt it. This old war serpent's still got some fight left in him. Especially now that wound is healed.
Oh, he's a Scottish throat too. Okay, well, that was a good job. Everyone's healed up fully. I noticed they're all storekeeps, so hopefully... Can they sell us books? No. Not really, nothing of interest
We need to
there.
get off this island.
What about you, dwarf, when I can select... Oh, right, sorry. My stupid.
My strength is returning.
Don't worry, you've got nothing I'm interested in. Same with you.
Someone healed me. I was bound for death, and they saved me. It's a miracle.
Yeah. And you also have nothing worth buying. Okay. I was rather hoping that at least some of you would be book traders or something. Can't steal anything. Nah. Can use that. What's this last got here?
It seems the wounded will pull through. Thank the gods.
No problem, Simone. Excellent. I've got all of these, apart from I think it was that one I didn't bother with. But no matter, we found our Hydrosophis vendor, which is good. So did I...
Fuck. It's lifting.
Right, you can have that and that. Okay. You can learn that. Do they get an extra spell slot anyway as they level up? So I don't remember putting any extra memory in those. It's only 5 minutes ago, but I'm... Right, excuse me. So what was there left to do with you? Alright, I was going to do telekinesis, Aether Urge. Oh well, I'm healed. Think about that later. Yes, you're healed. Oh, we've got stuff we can loot. Let's do that after we've spoken to everyone. Hello, chap.
A man in oversized armour paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
Okay.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it! What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
I'm sure we'll work out how to defeat them, don't worry.
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Who the blazes are you?
I'm a sorcerer. I've fled from Fort Joy.
Sorcerer? Indeed. I should have realized. A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one.
Can you? It doesn't sound like you'd recognize me. I want to escape this island.
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You found a matter close to his heart, evidently.
That's easier said than done, I'm afraid. Much easier said.
Okay. Nothing's impossible.
The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
Well, don't go against them unprepared. Anyway, they're tied to crosses, I seem to recall. Can't you just shoot them from miles away? It's not like they can get to you. I'll tell you what these shriekers are.
They were sorcerers once, but after whatever perversions the Magisters subjected them to, they're death incarnate. If they can see you, they can kill you. Instantly.
Okay. They've got very long range, have they?
After we retreated here, our leader, Sir Gareth, set out looking for some ancient weapons that could counter those things. Then we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island.
Okay.
But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
Nah, I'm here now. I'm going to save all of you. I'm awesome. I'll look for Gareth and the weapons if that's what it takes to get off this island.
You'll help us?
Of course.
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armour upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
I have questions before I leave.
Please ask. Whatever helps.
Tell me more about Gareth.
Sir Gareth? He's the finest seeker I know. I'm honoured to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. Not unless something's gone horribly wrong.
Well, you did kind of let him go off on his own. Shouldn't have bunched you if you were gone. Okay, what brought you here in the first place before you were attacked?
We came to free an elf called Verdus from Fort Joy. He was a godwoken. He could have been the next divine, but we failed him.
I think there might be a problem there. I've got a feeling there might have been a healing accident. What is exactly a godwoken?
Well, before there's a divine, there must be a godwoken. Only a special few among sorcerers have this potential. Without them, a true successor to Lucian will never rise.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I am one. Just
But on
saying.
top of everything, someone seems to be killing what few godwoken there are. It must be Alexander. A failed godwoken like him wouldn't want to see any other become the next divine.
I think actually it was a witch, but she's dead now. That was actually a surprisingly easy fight, considering she managed to take out an entire ship with a single spell. I'm surprised I got away with that, but there we go. Tell me about these source weapons, the one that can help against the Shriekers.
The masked priestess, Gratiana, told Sir Gareth of them after she granted her shelter here. She was reluctant at first, but, well, Sir Gareth can be very insistent.
Well, I'm sure they are quite dangerous. I mean, Brachus Rex was quite keen on them. He wasn't exactly a nice man.
Speak to her if you wish. She may know more.
Okay. What if we manage to defeat the Magisters?
The Magister flagship, the Lady Vengeance, she's anchored at the old harbour. Once the way is clear, we're to take her and get the hell out of here.
Okay, that seems interesting considering what you got a fighting force of 10 maximum and some of those might be kids. Okay, you have no idea where Gareth might be.
None. He set out to find those source weapons and that's the last we saw of him.
Okay, I will see what you've got to sell and I'll take... Oh, we have many books. Okay, those are rogue books and polymorph books. That's not really very useful, but you do have one of these. That's interesting. And it's also very, very expensive. I don't want to know what this little circle in the corner is meant to indicate. Oh, it's got... Oh, empty slot. These are the rune things, are they? I see, I see. Right, well that one's clearly for someone like Ifan. So I can put some of those runes I've been picking up. I actually haven't even looked at them because I didn't have anything I could use them on. Okay, well I'll have a look at all this later on. It'll change anyway. The vendors refresh. They refresh and get new gear anyway. Every hour or so when I get a level. Oh, did I not level Fane up at all? Right. See what you've got. Yeah, right, you've already got telekinesis, so you need a level in Aerothurge. And I also want to give you a level in Hydrosophist. Let's do Aerothurge first.
Maybe we should fortify this place. Make a stand.
So we can go and get that telekinesis book.
We don't have the time.
Okay, and this...
Gareth.
Again, I don't really know what to give these people. He's not going to be either of those. I think I'm going to concentrate that at least in Ifan. He's got telekinesis, that's good. Do I need more of that later? I don't even know. Identify it more faster. I don't even do much persuading, and I've got bartering and lucky charm covered. Persuasion's fairly covered as well. Yeah, you might as well get some more Lawmaster on you then, eh? Right. And intelligence, so he's got loads of memory for all his spells. Let's boost that a little bit more so he does more damage. Alright, so I must remember to go and get the healing book. What's going over here? We have conversation.
Ifan looks anxious, an unfamiliar look on the lone wolf. Stepping closer, he whispers urgently in your ear.
I know who's hunting Godwoken. It's the Lone Wolves.
You go. See, I know that I'm Godwoken. So you're going to kill me now?
He smiles at you, but his expression is grave.
We're both Godwoken. We're on the same side.
Okay, so... Oh, right, so are all these characters Godwoken? Fair enough. What about the contract? Do you know more about it?
It's been making the lupine rounds for a while now. Big money for anyone who succeeds in taking out a Godwoken. And I mean big money.
Okay. Who would hire the Lone Wolves to go after the Godwoken?
I intend to find out. I bet we can track down my old pack and ask some questions. Last I heard, they were camped out near Driftwood.
Well, that's if they don't kill you for fat loots.
In the meantime, let's keep a lower profile.
Okay. Right, what's going on with you two?
The dwarf stands by a young woman. He seems intensely focused on her, whispering and singing softly in her ear. She's staring blankly into space.
Blood and bone, fire and smoke, death and worse.
Hush now, Leia. They'll not hurt you again. You're safe now. Once Gareth gets back, we're going home. You'll see. It'll be fine.
The woman rubs her neck, raking her nails across her skin as she whimpers.
Okay, so Gareth is kind of a big deal, so we've got to go and find him somehow. Well, there's a whole island to explore yet. Okay, why is she so upset?
The dwarf starts at the sound of your voice, gripping the woman's arm for a moment before he relaxes.
You faces. Hope you weren't bushwhacked by the Magisters too.
Nah, we were the ones doing the bushwhacking, mate. Don't you worry. What you got to sell? Nothing of interest. Oh, well, she... Why am I looking at her? Fair enough.
This one's seen a lot today. She were in the middle of it all when the Magisters unleashed their shriekers.
Well, everyone got hit by shriekers, so... Nothing special.
Howling dogs and men. Friends silently screaming through stitched mouths.
He puts his arm around her as she starts to sob.
She's delicate at the best of times. I asked Simone for something to help her relax, but Gareth's the only one who truly keeps her calm.
It's interesting, so she's a soldier who can't handle soldiering.
If we didn't need her to remove Urda's collar, she'd be safe somewhere far from here. And now the rescue's scuppered.
Oh, you remove collars, do you? I've got some friends who'd probably like to get theirs off as well. Why is Gareth so important to Leia?
We were part of the caravan headed to Fort Joy. Shiny collars and all. Gareth and the Seekers ambushed the caravan and freed us. Saved every one of us from that hell.
Okay.
But now he's off searching for weapons to take down them shriekers. And all we can do is sit here, thinking about the Godwoken he didn't save.
Well, I know about what the Godwoken is. I think that's enough then.
The dwarf starts to sing softly as the woman rocks slowly in her seat.
Well, that's one of those weird conversations where it puts both of them into conversation at once. Oh, this is pretty, and that's a waypoint. Hello!
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are two dark holes in an ornate mask.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you?
Hang on, sir. Your feet look suspiciously bony. Are you undead? I think you are, aren't you? What do you sell? Ah, just what we needed.
Smoke and screams. Echoes from death.
Okay. Oh.
Gareth, please come back.
So we can teach someone teleport, hopefully. Anyway, let's see what you've got to say. I'm a seeker of knowledge. Explain what Bahara told you to ask her about Amadia.
Bahara is an excellent student. She still has much to learn, but that is a truth for all creatures. Tell me, what do you wish to know about our goddess?
I've heard that Amadia has something to do with magic. Why is a shrine to the goddess in such a grim place? Yeah, why exactly?
It was not always thus. This swamp was once a rich, lush land before he came, before Brachus.
Okay, tell me... Well, that's a long time ago. I wonder how long you've lived here, because you bony-feeted lass.
I have been here for many years. It has given me a lot of time to reflect on the past and learn from it.
No one commented about your feet whilst you were here?
In truth, the torments of Brachus and of these magisters were not so different. Both purged source from this land. Indeed, the magisters have even taken Brachus's worst tools. First, the purging ones, and now those shriekers. Without something more powerful than these sticks the Seekers are armed with, those crucified monstrosities will kill them to a man.
Not if I can help it, because, like, they're in the way of the ship I want to get on. I will find a way to save them, hero.
Twice today I've heard those words. Their leader, Gareth, insisted that he could lead them out of this place. I told him of Brachus's cache of soul-forged weapons, arms not even the Shriekers could stand against. He ventured out to find them, but has not returned. I fear for these souls, if he has come to any harm in the marsh. Without the wands he seeks, not one will escape this island.
Ah, well, someone had better ask which way he went.
He set off north, to the ruins of Brachus's source armory, but there is no way to know what he found there, even if he survived the swamps.
I'm amazed this guy's gone off by himself, to be perfectly honest, but there we go. I'll do everything to try and find him.
Walk ever in Armadia's grace, child.
Yeah.
Smoke and screams.
The birds are
Echoes of
asleep.
death.
The moon's in the sky.
Okay, so you're just double check. I know you're right. So you're the one who's going
Close
to
your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
got one of their thirds right. Let's get some stuff into Ifan's inventory to flog, though it's starting to look a little threadbare. And hopefully we can afford something for...
Mother of magic, hear my prayer.
Bye bye buckets.
Protect these
You were my
poor
best
souls
buckets,
in
my
their time of
favourite
need.
buckets.
I pray that you ease their pain and see them safe in your grace.
What else are we gonna
Hush,
flog off?
Bonnie Barn, now don't you cry.
Crafting materials. Do I need spoons?
The birds
Spoons.
are asleep.
That's not
in the sky. The seven have shown us you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes.
That crying in the
and
background is
rest
going to
your head.
become quite annoying very quickly. Ah, more golden teaspoons. That was the one I wasn't sure. Oh, right, that's because, yeah, she's got the one with the funny thing on. Well, I have to find some way of getting source points soon, or
Protect
whatever it
these
is, to
poor
power my
souls
magic
in their time of need.
things.
I pray
No
that
matter.
you ease their pain and see them safe in your grace.
I think that's pretty much it, isn't it, actually? Ah, that's that as well. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to buy a lot more. Mind you, how much money have I got at the moment? Oh, it's about 2,000. Okay. Oh, and I got given that. 13 magic armor, is that it?
Now don't you cry. The birds are asleep.
Lovely screams.
In the sky.
Echoes of death.
The seven showed us you're safe.
What's
Show it.
Amelia knows that already, surely. No.
And rest your wee head.
Amelia, that's it, thank you. Yeah, she does already know it. And that's a Hydrosophis thing.
Bless and protect your humble servant.
Who did I just give? Ah, right. So he can learn it, actually. He can. Right, so send that to Irfan. Does he want it? What else does it? What's it do exactly? Replaces magic. But does cure a load of stuff. Let's send it to Irfan. And he can learn it. We might find a use for it.
Mother of magic, hear my prayer.
So
Bonnie Baron, now don't you
Protect
cry.
these poor souls in their time of need.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you?
Oh, he's got his own special things. Let's talk to her about that.
As are so many. I pray you will be comfortable here. I am Gratiana, priestess of Armadia. It is a privilege to welcome you to her sanctuary from Gracchus's vile swamps.
Okay. Why has she turned her home into a refuge for the Seekers?
She pauses for a moment before answering.
We must always strive to help those who suffer. For many years I did not understand that simple truth. For many more, I have tried to right the wrongs of my past.
Okay, what did you do wrong in your past, Bone Lady?
Despite the mask, you can feel her expression hard.
Time is a river, ever slipping by. It does no good to mourn what's gone before, only to appreciate where the current carries us.
Okay.
In this place I can worship the goddess Armadia and help those who come to me for aid. I live a good life. The person that I was is dead.
Well, yes. She isn't lying, but yeah, well, that's because she's undead. Oh, this might be risky business. Let's try it. Your eyes narrow. She isn't lying, but there's something about the way she said that.
The woman freezes in place and starts to stutter.
It was nothing. Simply a turn of phrase. Nothing more.
Stare her down. Tell her you know she's hiding something, and I think I know what it is.
You know nothing. Nothing of my life. Nothing of the things I've seen. Nothing of the things I've done.
She turns away from you in a swirl of robes.
I'm going to get Irfan killed here, aren't I? I'm not done. Reach out and grab her by the arm.
Your hand wraps around her arm.
Yeah.
Your fingers squeeze down, not on skin and flesh, but on solid bone. Through her robes, you can feel that she's nothing but a skeleton.
I seem to remember making a comment a few minutes ago about her never leaving, so how did she go and poop? Well, I guess she never needs to.
No! Don't touch me! Let me go!
Why were you keeping this from us?
She pulls her arm out of your hands with a jerk.
From you, simple fool! Do you think any tolerate a death's hand coming to aid them? I tried to help so many, but all screamed. All fought, all drove me away.
Well, that's okay. We've got Bony Boy here, and we get along with him just fine.
This mask is the last vestige of humanity that remains. The only thing that renders me fair to my people.
Well, you're doing a lot of good here, despite how you look. You're a good person.
Have you learned nothing of those that wear the mortal flesh? They fear all that is different, that is, other. They will not accept me. No, The most I can hope for is grace. And I have that by Armadia's word.
Okay. Perhaps if you do more to help them, they would accept you.
Does this swamp cause madness in all living flesh? Their leader also said that I could do more, that I must do more to help. I told him of Brachus's cache of soul-forged weapons, arms not even the Shriekers could stand against. He ventured out to find them, but has not returned.
No, I think I'm probably going to end up looking for them too.
I fear for these souls, if he has come to any harm in the marsh. Without the wands he seeks, not one will escape this island.
Interesting. I wonder if I could get directions to this cache of weapons.
Gladly, but I fear you'll fare no better than the Seeker. North of here you'll find the ruins of Brachus's source armory. Nothing in this land can counter the Shrieker's power.
Goodbye.
Like walk ever in Armadia's grace, child.
Oh, but first, right, what did I want? I wanted teleportation. Which doesn't seem... Ah, here we go. And what... Oh, that was one I was missing. There's some oddball ones. Fair enough.
Wish, Bonnie Barn, now don't you...
Let's just get the one I really need.
The birds
leave the rest. Oh, she's got loads of dosh, so...
The 7 will show us. You're safe.
How much are they worth? 88, is that it?
So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
Okay. Yeah, just take it all. Don't ask me about the buckets. You don't want to know where they come from. They're clean buckets, though.
I found this. Found him. Won't ever stop.
No, we don't have the time.
Oh, why am I dragging when I can do this?
Gareth would know what to do.
All. Okay, so I'm significantly lighter than I was before. Thank you. Sorry about the harsh questioning, but I had to find out. I bet Boney Boy will have an interesting conversation with her. Oh, needs another lover of Eretherge. Great! Oh well, I'm always halfway into this level anyway, so no big deal. Yeah, but let's see what you've got to say to her.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are 2 dark holes in an ornate mask.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you?
Fane, I'm a stranger in these lands, and you very much wish you could go home.
I sincerely believe you. Well, stranger, you may always make a home here. You are most welcome in this place. I am Gratiana, priestess of Armadia. It is a privilege to welcome you to her sanctuary.
Okay, it's pretty much the same. Who's this
Armadia
goddess?
is the blessed mother of magic. All that use it can trace their skill back to her grace. This is her shrine. She has sustained me here for many years, even when the evils of Brachus's swamp threatened to drown me. You look concerned, my child. Are you quite well?
Wave your hand dismissively. It's nothing. That it just reminds you of
The
someone.
hooded figure stares at you, holding your gaze. It feels as if she is about to say something, but she hesitates before bowing gently.
Very well, as you say.
I think that'll do.
Very well, child.
And that'll do from me for half hour or so. That's another hour under my belt, 2 hours. So we've managed to really progress on to the next bit of the quest. New level, that's nice. Got ourselves some new vendors. And we know, hopefully, where we're meant to be going next, which is Northwards Ho. pretty much all of this is done now. I might be going back again if I can't find some of the books I need.
The birds are asleep.
Ah, okay, there's the armory. Looks like I was pretty close anyway. Should be interesting. Anyway, I'll catch you later, peeps. I've got to go and do some shopping and whatnot. I'll see you later.